Oh, I'm unmuted. Oh. Hello, everybody. Talk quietly for like a second, and then I'm gonna like speak up. Well, I already talk quietly. Now I'm gonna talk on my normal volume. I realized I didn't have the stream, or not the stream, but the music as loud as I could. Oh, jeez, Louise. I just ate an egg sandwich. Hi guys. Well, the title is kind of a joke. Because, someone said in my server if the stream title isn't mpreg stream to electric boogaloo, they were gonna be unhappy. So I was like, oh, this will be a great opportunity to make that the title. So I made it the title, but I'm not drawing it again. That I forgot to actually hide the your character here, and I'm so embarrassed. Hi, Starship. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. I need to move something. Whatever. Oh, I needed to go to the actual live stream so you can actually see what I'm doing. Hi. Oh, you can't actually see the reference. I just noticed. I'm drawing something for your character, or draw character above thing really quick, and then I think I'm just gonna be working on, like, commissions today. Although I really do like drawing people's characters, so I might swap it up and be like, ugh, I'm bored of this, and, draw some people some, like, free art or something. Basil's gonna stay here for the whole stream, trust. That's great. That's lovely. Hi, guys. Hi, damn it, Billy. I didn't actually say hi to everybody. Normalize Basil, and Prig streams. No, this is not... I don't want this to be the normal, but you know what? That's just... I think that's just how that's how it's gonna go for a little bit. Yes, this is, Andrew's old character. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you can't actually see the reference. I didn't actually think about that. But, I kind of want to keep the beautiful fan art there, maybe someone's gonna see that and be like, oh, I can do that and then draw fan art while they're listening to me draw. I love fan art. I used to, like, there was like a really weird time where I just randomly would receive gift art, like on Toy House, like not that long ago. Like I wasn't even like I wasn't really like posting that much at the time either. I wasn't getting a lot of attention on Toy House at the time. People just drew me a bunch of like gift art of my characters. Like some people that I literally had never talked to before and haven't messaged me since. And I was just like, oh wow, that's so sweet, thank you. I don't know, maybe my characters were really cute or something, I don't know. If someone mentions their old owner, I tweak more. Yeah. That's just how I know this character. I just know this character as like Andrew, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he sold them? But, you know, a lot of people think of Cosme as, like, Kunsho. But, you know, Cosme's mine. I do need to use Cosme more, though. Give the people what they want. Literally, no, I'm not drawing it again. I need gift art Riz. I remember if you're doing fan art, traditionally make it into a paper fan. Oh, wow. That's I don't even know how to respond to that. That's so dumb. That's a really dumb joke. That's funny. Should I make you fan art so I can be put on the famous art box and I can be famous? Well, I don't even have people's like I don't even have people's tags in there because I don't know how to make their tags go with the art. So I just don't have it in there, and I'm just like, maybe people will notice and be like, oh, I know that art style. Like, I don't know. I don't know today. I don't really know how OBS works. Although I should probably actually spend some time to actually figure that out so people can actually get featured and people will be like, oh my gosh, I like their art, and then go to follow them. Because I know there used to be like I know there's a feature where you can have like people's names just run by like with the art. But that's gonna be, like, off-timed, so you could very easily mix up who's who. And, you know, that would just make people not really want to put in the effort to figure out who it is. The amount of effort people put into stuff is very little, and I'm speaking from experience, as I haven't put in the effort to actually put people's tags in here. I mean, to be fair, I streamed, like, one time with this feature, before this, and I was just like, oh, I have this, and then I unhid it from my properties in OBS. Cosme, like the Soupy Cake guy? Oh, I guess you guys know him as Soupy Cake guy. Yeah, the brownie, Cosmic Brownie. I love Cosme. He's so silly. But yeah, I own him now. Soupy Cake drew him, cause we co-own him, kinda, yeah. Soupy just really cared about Cosme, and, you know, I really like, I think Soupy Cake's pretty chill. I would consider Soupy Cake to be like a mutual or like a friend almost. Like an art friend. Like, I probably wouldn't message Soupy being like, yo, how's your day going? Because I know they probably won't respond for like a week. But, you know. I swear, if you want a fun project of Lime Sparkle, I once went into VR chat and people were like, oh my god, you stole my persona, and I was like, what? Just because they recognized him, or like... I liked Cosme. I like their little glowing mouth thing if you were Sufi, lose attachment. Yeah, I own I have primary ownership of Cosme. I mean, like, technically it's kind of just like we're sharing the character, like, I don't even know. But yeah, I paid for Cosme. I got him in like a trade when I was trading away one of my old like Joy-Con designs. It was very worth it. I love Cosme a lot. But I'm like thinking about selling Bo so I can try to get like money for an iPad. Which, I mean, I'm pretty sure I have enough money for one now, but I need to put a lot of the money that I have now into my savings account. So I can pay for, like, taxes and stuff. And, you know, for trying to move out. I don't want to spend all my money on an iPad and then be like, oh, I'll put some in my savings later, and then don't actually pay attention to how much I put into my savings account. I gotta pay more attention. Oh, this looks good. Let's go. Okay, let's see. What if I ate Cosme? I mean, like, he'd probably just taste like a cosmic brownie, bro. I don't really know what would happen. He'd be eaten. He'd be dead. Gang would not be alive no more. Beach over. On camera. Camera? That sounds like kind of a funny animation. Just... Have you guys ever seen... I'm pretty sure this is kind of like a niche video, so I'm not expecting people to know what this is. But there's like a stop motion animation someone made of like this pig eating a burger. But it's like a tiny, tiny like figure pig. And they made like... I don't know if the pig was like made by them or what. But they had like a detachable head, so they were able to make it like open and close its mouth. So just like imagine like an animation like that of just someone eating Cosme. That just sounds really stupid. Probably because lemon furry isn't an uncommon thing. I don't know, bro. Maybe it was a... Maybe people were trolling you. I don't know. There are so many characters that you own. I think it'd be cool if we co-owned. Yeah, I have a lot of characters. I don't usually co-own with people unless if I like... if I've had like more than one interaction with them, I guess. It kind of depends on who it is though. I'm kind of just like, I don't actually have like a set parameter, like you need to be this to be able to co-own. It's just like, depends on who. Like if someone asks to co-own a character that I might sell, I'm like, probably not, just because like, what if we co-own them and then I'm like, oh, I need to sell them, and then it kind of sucks because then I'm like, hey, I gotta cancel the co-own after like I just started the co-own. I've had to do that with some people. I remember like, I'm pretty sure there was a time I canceled a co-own with someone and they got like really upset about it, and I was like, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Like I it's kind of just made me uncomfortable. It's like, yo, I was just trying to be nice, gang. What are you doing? It kind of sucked. It's like, chill. Mummy Joe Pig is the only image in my head. What? Hi, I'm putting together my FNAF Legos. There are Five Nights at Freddy's Legos? That sounds sick. That's awesome. Are they like knockoff Legos, or are they those like official like Legos? Legos, like actual Legos. I don't know. Oh, co-owning. How does co-owning work? Well, honestly, it kind of is different between people, but I generally keep like the same rules of primary ownership. You know, like if I have primary ownership of the character, like I'm the one who paid for the character and bought them, then you can't like sell them or like sell your part of the co-own. I never want people to pay to co-own something with me unless if they're like, I'll draw them like a gift for co-owning the character with me, but I will never ask somebody to draw me art for a character or like pay me money to co-own a character. Because that just like, I don't know, because what if I need to cancel it and it's like they kind of paid for it and it's like, oh man. It kind of just puts more of like a what is it? Like a weight, I guess, where it's like I have to keep the co-own, which, you know, I don't want to do that for all of my characters. Some of them, like I very often do need money because I don't actually have a job right now and I'm in college. I'm doing freelance work in college right now. So I very often end up needing money for like, I don't actually need to pay for anything right now. I'm kind of just like, I'm under my parents still, but very often I'll need to pay for like my friends' stuff. Just cause like his mom like died, so I try to take him out a lot and like do stuff with him. But that ends up costing a lot of money. Since I'm always the host for my friends' get-togethers, he'll be like, I miss everybody, and then I'm like, okay, let's have everyone come over, and then everyone wants food. So me and my boyfriend have to pay for food. So it's just stuff like that. I end up needing money for, like, trivial things. So it's not like I'm there and I'm like, oh my god, I'm literally homeless. It's just like, oh, I need money to pay for my friends' shit. Yeah, also, I've been, like, working, like, really hard not to be so impulsive with, like, my spending. I've had such a, like, terrible habit of, like, spending money. It's absolutely ridiculous. So I'm trying really hard. I've cut out buying characters from, like, my bad habits. Because spending, like, $300 on a 2D drawing is not gonna be good for me long term in keeping that habit. Like, it was okay for me to do at the time because I was, like, a child, so I didn't have to, like, pay for anything at all. But, you know, now I'm gonna have to start paying for stuff. And that's gonna suck. A bunch. Okay, let me, Oh, I'm playing work at a pizza place. That's cool. The FNAF Legos haven't been sold since like 2020. What? They were official? They're making new ones soon though. That's cool. I hate paying for cones. Anytime I see people selling a cone, I cry myself to sleep. Yeah, one time I was interested in buying a character and I thought that the person had the main ownership of it. So I was like, hey, I'll buy this character from you for $100. And they're like, sick, let's go. And then they gave me the co-own profile. And I was like, what? And they didn't actually own the OC and sold me a co-own profile. And I had to refund and all this stuff. It was really unlucky. I guess it was kind of just a miscommunication. But just, I don't understand why you would sell a co-own. It's just like, oh, a co-own. You don't even own the actual character. That doesn't make sense. So yeah, yeah, I don't just co-own with like whoever. I think I only have a few more co-owns with people because how do I achieve co-owning with you? It's not really like a there's not really like a bar you have to like or a bar you have to get to or anything. It's just, you know, sometimes I'm chill with it and sometimes I'm not. Like if you were to ask to co-own like Prince with me, I definitely say no just because I don't really want to co-own him. I also had like a fursuit head that I was working on for him. So like I already don't really co-own my Sonas either. So but yeah, I'm kind of just thinking this is gonna be like a bit more of like a chill stream where we kind of just like talk. And I'm gonna be working on this pretty big commission that I have to do. Where it's a bunch of different expressions, but it's with it's in sticker form. So instead of like emojis or like headshots, it's in sticker form. So they want 10 different emotions as stickers. So I'm gonna be working on that. Let me get some water really quick. I keep forgetting that Midu is Alterna. I just remembered. Yeah, I'd be chill coning like most characters with you. I mean, like, oh shoot, I gotta burp. Oh man, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Oh my god. For the most part, most of my characters I would be okay with coning them with you. Anyway, the 10 emotions are happy, blush, scared, thinking, staring, sad, screaming, smug, laughing, and like a silly one. It is confusing, yeah. I think I was on like blush, but this kind of looks more like scared, so I think I'm gonna go with that. Like a scared look. But like, oh my gosh, this is so hard. I have to draw this on such a small canvas because this is like, that's like the style for my stickers. I should have done the line art all yesterday, dude. Cause now I'm like, I'm not sure how I did the line work and I want the line work to be like consistent. I really should have sat down and like spent some time doing this. I don't remember what happened, but I'm pretty sure I made this and then I had to rush and do something else. So I ended up just making that one. Some art tutorials? I mean, like, maybe. I just don't know. I don't know why or who would even want, like, art tutorials from me, I guess. Like, are people out there trying to replicate my art style? I don't know. I mean, I've heard some people be like, could you give a tutorial for, like, Krita? Because I very often need to give, like, tutorials for, like, my friend who uses Krita, and there's not really a bunch of tutorials for how to use Krita if you don't have any experience in programs like that. Do you mean like art style tutorials, or do you mean like oh, what would scared be here? I could do something like where her legs are just like tucked in. Thinking like hello, welcome to the stream, Wolf Kitten. I guess just like how you draw things in your style, sure. Yeah, I just don't know what other type of like tutorials I'd give. Okay, well here's like a sketch for another one. This is kind of just scared. Hello, Cherubini. It sounds like I'm saying beanie instead of beamy. And it's low-key confusing me really hard. I think this would be cute for a blush. Oh, yeah. I was originally going to do like a nervous blush, but I think a cute one would be really cute. Hi, Kyo! Welcome to the stream, everybody. I think the few new people just popped in. I haven't seen your guys' names before. Hi. Just Beamy is good. Okay, thank you. Eats your art. What the frick? That's so rude. Oh, you have no idea how to animate? Dang. Yeah, I really want to animate some, like, simple animation memes, like, really badly. But every time I try to animate, I get into, like, a headspace of, like, I want to make it more complex. And then I end up, like, frustrating myself because my art isn't more complex. So that's really annoying. Sorry, my sister came in. But it looked good. That's so sweet, thank you. But, my art style isn't that complex, but when I animate, I try to do more, like, complex movements. And then I end up making myself just frustrated by trying to make it, like, look better than I actually have the capability of doing. So, and I also don't want to spend that much time on an animation meme. Because every time I spend that much time on animation memes, they end up flopping really hard. Which really sucks. Like, I doubt anybody in this stream has even watched my, which was it? Let me see. Hold on. Give me a moment. My flowers meme. It only got, it's like 1 away from 900 views. And I spent, like, a long time trying to make that, like, more complex and, like, look good. While still working in, like, a low frame rate. Which, you know. Yeah, I really liked how it turned out. And I was like, oh my gosh, I really hope this gets views. But then it didn't get any attention. So I still enjoyed making the meme. So that was nice. But, you know, it just kind of sucked, dude. Nobody even, like, paid attention to it. And then the 2 meme didn't do, like, that good. Like, 2.3k is, like, good. But, like, before the 2 meme, like, I did the birthday animation, almost broke 800. And then the one before that didn't break 1k either. Oh yeah, B, do you have Art Fight? I do have Art Fight. I've seen it. I love animation memes, especially the 2000s to 2019. Yes, I love those old animation memes, so I really enjoyed making that. That was one of my favorites when I animated more. Oh. Or not when I animated more, but when I was younger and didn't know how to animate. But yeah, I really enjoyed animating, like, old memes. And I know a lot of people have been, trying to animate old memes more, which is really cool. I love seeing it. But, you know, every time I do it, it ends up flopping. And every time other people do it, it also ends up flopping. You kind of need to animate, like, on whatever is, like, trending at the time to get any kind of views. Which always really sucks. Because for the most part, whatever's, like, popular ends up being really simple animations. Or, like, really sus ones. And a lot of the time I don't actually notice what's trending until, like, way after. Glad to see that mpreg stream 2 Electric Boogaloo has become a reality. Yeah, I took the name because I thought that it would be a great thing to put in the title and for people to join and be like, what the hell? You know? Okay, I did it like that. That's what I thought. Okay. I'm gonna do recent trends, but I don't really mind if I don't get that much views. I'm gonna do what I love. That's how I'm trying to do it. I keep trying to have that mentality, but it always sucks because I'll end up putting like a really long time doing animation. And I could have put that time into making a commission for somebody. You know? But like last night, I actually do have an animation meme that I want to do. That I honestly would be down to animate on stream so you guys can see like my process of animation. Who's your favorite Joy-Con design that you own? Well, like, there are kind of like different, like, areas of like which ones I really like and stuff. Like, I really like Soil as a character, but I also think that design-wise, or actually no, I think, like, my favorite characters are, like, Circuit and Jello. But the only reason they're my favorite characters is because of what I've done with them. I feel like Circuit has been my most, like, interesting and, inspired characters for me. I really, really love Circuit as a character. I did so much stuff with their profile and their art and just, like, I made like an Instagram profile for them so they could have their own, like, so I could like draw more of Circuit, but it didn't end up getting any attention. So I was like, I don't know if it's worth, man. So I kind of dropped the idea. But I really, really like Circuit. They're a liminal space character, basically. And Jello is just like a Care Bears type, or in like a Care Bears universe almost, but like not exactly Care Bears. I've made like an in-person, like, what is it called? Like an in-person, like, able to be animated in stop motion figure of Jello. Jello is very easily one of my favorite characters. I also have a plushie that I commissioned of them that is being finished and will be sent to me. Really, really love and adore Jello to bits. Your art is really cool, so peeps will most likely, you know, support you. Well, that's really sweet. Thank you. I'm still obsessed with Kathy. I want to make Fish Picnic comics. That sounds cool. Wait, an Instagram profile is such a silly idea. I love that one ferret with the shark tail in the I don't want to talk meme. Oh, that ferret. Yeah, that is owned, that is owned by Mafu Yen, I think. I don't know if they actually got sold or anything, but, yeah, I actually owned them for, like, a second, and then I had to trade them because I was trading for a character I really wanted. Like, it was supposed to be, like, a three-way trade. So I owned them for a moment and then instantly traded them. Was it 3D printed like the clay or wait, or like clay, the Jello? Jello was actually made with like a silicone mold, and then with an armature I filled the mold with a solution. Oh, Dogut's own. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's who I traded them to. I forgot. The silicone mold and then with the armature, it like expanded, so it created this foam model that can be moved with the armature. So I can technically animate stop motion with Jello, but you know, it wouldn't end up really being that good. They wanted one of them like staring, which I'm not really sure how they want that to work, so I think I'm just gonna make like a very I'm not actually fully sure about what materials I used, but it was for a sculpting class, which is really funny because we didn't actually do that much sculpting in the class. We mostly focused on making our final projects. Oh, that one. That's, oh yeah. I do know which one you're talking about. I remembered getting offered to, like, some people will message me asking if I want to buy Joy-Con designs, and I'm like, oh, I'm good. It's pretty funny every time I get, like, messages like that. I'm like, I got way too much. I gotta not be buying more. But yeah, I think, actually, I don't really know which Joy-Con design would be my favorite design-wise. Let me see, hold on. Because I think one of my favorites design-wise has to be, like, what was it? Like, shrimp sticker. I really like Mafu. Oh, I forgot Ray Ray was a Joy-Con design. I think Ray Ray is one of my favorites. Shrimp. A lot of the characters that are in my mains folder are, like, my favorite design-wise. But I feel like there's one that was like, oh my god, this is such a good design. I love them so much. But I don't know. Was there one like that? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I have a lot, so I like a lot of them. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you've got some cool guys. I wish more of my characters were, like, animator friendly too. Because a lot of my, like, main characters are, like, Wasabi, Bip, Marmalade. Those guys are not animatable at all. I mean, Miyuki, her as herself, she's really annoying and hard to animate because of her, like, all of her different moving parts. So you have to pay attention to every single one and make every single one of them look good, which really sucks. I don't like animating Miyuki that much because I don't like characters with that kind of hair. So I very often will go to the old Joy-Con designs I own and then try to animate them, which I low-key kind of want to do an animation of like that of one of them. Probably Marble. Everyone likes Marble. I feel like Marble is like one of the most iconic ones. I remember when Joy-Con was selling their characters originally, I thought like Dizzy was like the most iconic one, but like now I feel like Marble has gotten a lot more attention. I feel like I could definitely animate Marble if I wanna. Yeah, I have an animation meme open that I really wanted to animate, but I haven't done it yet. I really wish I had tuned Squid, dude. Oh my god. I'm still saving up my money for that iPad, guys. I need it. I wanna... I'm sorry, my dog. I'm gonna mute for a bit while he's doing that. Okay, I hope no one else in my family is going to just randomly yell. Oh my gosh, I just realized I don't actually have the chat up. Hold on. Where is the chat supposed to be at? Oh my god, my bad, guys. I never actually put y'all up here. My bad. I love your art. Oh my gosh, thank you. That's so sweet. I appreciate that a lot. I was thinking about it. I was like, man. Every time I get those comments, it's like, oh, thank you. It's just... I really appreciate it. Thank you. Can you imagine seeing the stream title without having seen the previous stream / the Discord server? That was kind of the point. I thought it'd be funny for someone to see the title and then go, what? And then just join the stream because of, like, curiosity. Or, like, I don't even know. I thought it'd be kind of silly for someone's first time being here to be with that title. It's just super silly. I thought it'd be funny. Okay, well there's the little sad one. Oh, where am I at? Okay, I did the staring, sad, screaming. How long of a search do I have to go on to find a Joy-Con design that I can trade for? I feel like there's a few of them that are up for, like, kind of small amounts right now. I'm not actually sure. I haven't been keeping up with the Joy-Con stuff. I don't actually know. I just know last time I saw it, I just saw that there were a few that were up for, like, really high amounts. What is this one? Oh, screaming. I'm at screaming. Why am I doing that? Okay, this seems like screaming. I'm pretty sure I also have to do an MS Paint commission. So I'm probably gonna take a break from these stickers and do something like that. I'm heavily considering trying to animate that one animation meme really quick because it's kind of simple, but I think it'd be like fun. Because I kind of want to try doing like a different technique of animation. I'm not sure, dude. Bro, my dog wants to be in my room so bad right now. Hold on. Come on. No, not you. Go. Go. Sheldon, get out. Go, dude. Go. Here we go. Oh, this dog stays in my lap. Sheldon does not, so I can have Yes, Alterna. That's me, dude. I also I didn't know that, and was interacting with them and I just completely I just had no idea. Yeah, I've got my dog in here now. She's like 12. She's really old, but she's a really good dog. I'm gonna take a drink of more water. Okay. It's kind of crazy she's still alive. I was expecting her to be like not alive for this long. Got her when I was really young. My dog is 5 and her birthday was yesterday. That's so cute, dude. Okay, so they're screaming. I do remember when you said your cat was getting shaved bald. What happened, dude? I feel like dogs do not be living that long. Dogs usually die at, like... Wait, when do dogs... Hold on. I'm gonna Google this. Hold on. Yeah, like 10 to 13 years. Small dogs can live for, like, a really long time, but, like, other dogs don't. I saw that. I have no idea what you're talking about. I just don't play Roblox. I guess you have, bro. I'm pretty sure I've never met a big dog that lived past the age of, like, 11. I'm not sure. Dogs in my vicinity are built different, I guess. Oh, it's a computer game. Okay. Everyone in the chat flood Bumba's DMs with spiders. Don't flood my DMs, what the heck? No. Only play Roblox for Grow a Garden for real. I only play Roblox for, like, Dandy's World. That's, like, it. I got into Dandy's World, like, in December. I have, like, all the characters now, dude. It's ridiculous. This one was drawn kind of big. I gotta make it smaller. Mpreg instead, bro. Don't do that. What the heck? Spiders and mpreg, bro. Don't do that. Okay, a laughing one. Hold on. Please draw spider mpreg, bro. No, we're not doing this again. I'm just not gonna do it again. It's not happening, guys. When I commission you, can I commission that, please? I mean, you can commission me just about anything. Other than, like, you know, whatever normal people... Or something that's not... I guess... You can commission me just about anything, just not something that's, like, abnormally not normal. Oh, my bad. I accidentally did that. The iPad money is worth it. Do that spider mpreg. If I get paid for it, then yeah. The iPad money is definitely worth it. I need the iPad, bro. Dude, I spend so many days at my boyfriend's house. It's just like... It's just so much more, like, efficient for me to have my iPad there, dude. Because then I can, like, draw and stuff while I'm there. Like, there'll be times where I'm at my boyfriend's house and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I want to draw. And then I get, like, I'm, like, dead. And they specifically asked for one of them to look like this. Okay, well, when I meant abnormally not normal, I meant, like, I won't draw anything that's, like, immoral. That's what I meant to say. I won't draw anything that's immoral. Oh, I was just zoomed in. Yeah, this drawing is something. They asked for one that was a bit goofy, so I was like, okay. And then they sent this, an emoji that looks like this, and I was like, okay, what do I do with the body? So this is what I'm coming up with. Just something like this. I don't even know. Although the head is a bit big on this one. Okay, well. I've got these done. I'm gonna spend a minute forwarding these to my client. Which will take me a bit. But you know, I'm debating on ending this stream and going to work on stuff, or you know, continuing the stream and like animating. But like I get really quiet when I'm animating, so that's the thing. And also, you want to draw my character eating a burger with a knife and fork. Okay, well, you know, okay, let me get these to them. I've also got a few messages and pings, so I'm gonna check those really quick while I get this over to the commissioner. Oh my gosh, I'm not doing that. Y'all are weird. Draw your OC eating a burger with a fork and a knife and next to a pregnant spider. Y'all are weird. I'm not doing that. Okay. Oh yeah, I have to do an MS Paint commission. Okay, here we go. Save that. Alright, let me check. Hello! Left mpreg stream 2 for a bit. mpreg stream 2 for a bit. But now I'm here. Hello. Let me see what I have to do. I have to do some MS Paint doodles. Oh my god. Oh, okay. This person has a complex character. That's, great. Hold on. Okay, so they left like a really long message and I had to read all of it to like make sure I did everything right. But I was worried that it was like a bunch of details that I needed to like pay attention to because the character was already kind of complex-ish. Okay. Let me change where we're at. Where am I at? Here we go. MS Paint. Never mind. I may just need to share my screen since it's been a bit weird. Alright, here's our temporary scuffed setup for just a little bit. Okay, well, my boyfriend's calling me now. Okay. I might just need to end the stream here, because he's gonna talk to me for like an hour. Yeah, anyway. Sorry for the kind of abrupt ending. I gotta go, guys. See ya.